Hello YouTubers, I'm Paris and this is our 11th video in Android Studio application development. So in this video I want to show you that how you can create list views in Android Studio. So now let's get started. I have already opened my Android Studio and I'm going to create a new project. So new project, and you can give a name to your project. So I want to give it a list view. Click on next and you can choose your API level. So I want 21. So click on next and I want to choose empty activity, next, and finish. Okay, now I am waiting for my new building of my new project, and after that we are going to start our application development. Okay guys, now this is my project and I have just a text view in my project. Let me open the XML file. This is my activity.main XML, and I'm going to remove this, and so let me just remove this. Okay, now I want to add a list view for this. So I want to create a list view. Also you can do manually, and if you don't want to write these codes, you can add from the UI design. So let me just write a list view. This should be match parent, and also the height I want it should be also match parent, like this. And I want to add an ID for this, so because so Android okay, so for ID I want to add a list view like this. So if you see the design, now you can see how I have a list view in here. Now how you can add items to your list view? For this I'm going to open my main activity, and in here so in the first I need to define some string arrays in here. So I call it string and programming. So I want to add some programming language in here, for example Java, and so now let me just Java, Python, and C#. Also another one that I want to add, yeah, C++, and C++. So these are the language. Let me just once more copy this, because I want a long list. So you can copy like this and copy like this. Okay, now after this, after creating this, now we need to, because we have given an ID to our list view, we need to find that. So first let me create a list view. I call it list view. We need to import this list view. So you can hit Alt Enter, and so Alt Enter, and the list view will be imported. Okay, now we need to find our list view, because if you see in here we have given an ID in here. So now we need to find this ID. So you can say list view, find view by ID, and in here you need to reference to your list view. So you can say our dot id dot list view like this. Okay, and now after this we need to create an array adapter for this, because we want to populate our list view in the list, these lists in our list view. So you need to create an array adapter. So array adapter, I want string and I call it adapter. Now we need to initialize this adapter in our constructor. So adapter new array adapter. So now you need to give the first one, you need to give this is the context, and after this you need to give your layout. So you can use custom layout, but for this video we are using a built-in layout from Android. So you can, but in the further videos I will show you that how you can use a custom layout. So now I want to Android dot r and dot layout dot, and I want simple list item 1, and the last one is your list name. So my list name is programming, so I can just copy this and paste it in here. Okay, after this we need to set this adapter to our list view. So you can do list view dot set adapter, and in here we have an adapter, so you need to give your adapter. Okay, now this is our implementation, and now I want to run this. This is my virtual emulator, and I'm going to run this. Okay, now this is my virtual emulator. Now I'm going to click on OK, and after that I'm waiting for run. Proceed without instant run. Okay, now I'm waiting for building my project. So now guys, you can see this is our list view, and for right now there's no ItemClickListener to our this list view, but if you want you can set ItemClickListener on list view. For this in here you need to give an ItemClickListener. So okay, now list view dot set on ItemClickListener. You can see that this is the method that we want, and new on ItemClickListener. And in here we need to give just a toast message to the user. So you can give toast.makeText, toast. Okay, now this is the main activity.this, and the text I want. So I'm going to get the item. So you can get parent dot you can see that we have parent in here, and we need to get item at position. So get item at position, and we need to give our this position in here. So position, and this is the length, and you need to give is selected. Okay, now this is our code. Let me just run once again. So proceed without instant run. Okay, now this is our list view. So if I select an item in here, you can see that Java is selected. If I click on Python, you can see Python is selected. C++ is selected, and C#, and like this you can set ItemClickListener. So thank you guys. If you have any question, please let me know, and for the further videos, please subscribe to my channel.